town. It's time to excite at the roll of the dice. With friendship comes epic wins and defeats. It's a land of adventure with Board.
There you go, guys. That's the end of another David Devall's Toys and Collectibles. Make sure you tune back in next week. And until next time, David.
You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
The Toy Bar Peeps is closed up. Peace out.
And so am I.
Oh, wait. Oh, you know what? No, wait. Hold.
What?
You know what? You know what I thought of like earlier today? Why don't we do a Board Halloween episode? We did one last year. It's not something we usually do, but let's just do one.
But we can't do one.
Sure we can.
Danny's not here. Has to be about Danny. Danny has to be in every shot, and every scene has to be people being, where's Danny? I don't know where Danny is. Danny.
I've got that fixed. Hold on. Just stay there. I'll be right back. Hold on. Oh, here's the game. Hold on. Here's the game. See, I already picked out the game. It's got green in it. It's something like your favorite. No, it's not Hulk. It's Goosebumps. Hold on. I'll be right back.
You realize I have no attachment to this franchise. This was big when I was selling books after I graduated college.
Then you should have a great attachment to it because you're familiar with it. Hold on, I gotta go get my Danny Scarecrow. Hold on. God, that thing's heavy. Jeez.
What are you?
Hold on.
What are you doing?
Hold on, I gotta put it in the chair. Hold on.
What is that?
God, this thing's heavier than I thought it was.
Don't you mean Danny is heavier than you thought he was?
Well, it's Danny though. Look, he's here.
Yeah, it looks just like him.
Hey, you know what? My Scarecrow Danny is awesome.
So you're admitting it's a dummy?
Well, yeah. Look, it's got his clothes on. It's wonderful. It's great.
Sad.
So Halloween Board, yeah, we're all here.
Yeah.
We're gonna play Goosebumps. Look, Goosebumps, Terror in the Graveyard. Yes. Who doesn't remember? See, I told you, Dave, it has some green in it, so it's kind of Hulkish. The Goosebumps title has green in it. It's nice.
That's just sad.
What?
Insulting and sad.
I'm sorry. So you, me, and Danny are going to play Goosebumps, and let's take a look. And there's a little bit to it. It's a 3D board game, so I like 3D board games. So let's check it out, David and Danny. Yeah, David, let's check it out. It's wonderful.
Yeah.
Yay! Halloween game!
Again, still no Hulk game.
Dude, Goosebumps has some green in it.
It's not the same.
Come on, dude, cheer up. Danny's in the mood. Hey, guys, Halloween and Goosebumps and stuff.
Stop. Just stop.
Fine. So there's a little bit of setup. The fence corners go on. The gate platform gets built. The tombs go on their spots. The ghost's crypt gets assembled. And then you add the skull. Plug the headless ghost into the launcher. And then finally set your pawns on the game platform. Every player here gets 2 different playing pieces. As evidenced by the 2 playing cards, you get to control both a boy and a girl playing piece during your game.
And the youngest player goes first.
That would be Scarecrow Danny!
I hate you. Slide the tombs to their middle positions and then roll the symbol and number dice.
Now the symbol dice has a wolf, a mummy, and a monster on them. and they represent the 3 different tombs, so whichever one is rolled, move the tomb 1 position either forward or back, and this shifts the game board.
The position directly beneath the tomb is a pit of despair. Like my life. You could fall into this pit. You want to avoid falling into said pits.
Now the good thing here is that you can't move into the pit by dice or card movement. Only if the board shifts and you fall in, and if that happens, that pawn is immediately out of the game.
There are 6 different spaces you will encounter on the game board. Grass spaces don't cause anything to happen. Arrow spaces cause you to move to the matching color danger space.
Now, danger spaces force you to stay there until your next turn. It's possible you get tossed into a pit by the other players before you can move again.
The skeleton hand spaces cause you to become frozen with fear. You won't be able to move until someone moves that section and causes the tomb to change the space.
The magic potion space helps you if you happen to be under a monster card spell. This cures your player. Now, if you aren't under a monster spell, nothing happens.
And finally, the Goosebumps space. This causes you to draw a card only if you aren't under a monster card's spell.
Now, there are 4 types of cards that can be drawn. Play now or later cards, and these cards, of course, you can decide to play immediately or keep it till later.
Hence the clever name. Play later cards. These, of course, can be played later, as the name suggests, against your opponent or to help you. Drawing one of these, you may end up getting one of the magic ring cards. These are to stay hidden if you draw them. You will need one of these to head towards the end of the game.
And just an FYI, whichever pawn drew the magic ring card has to be the one to play it. It can't be shared between your 2 playing pieces.
Play now cards. As you may have guessed, these have to be played right then. This pile also happens to contain the monster cards. If you draw one of these, you become a monster.
Kind of like you.
If you become a monster, you have to cure yourself before you can finish the game. You do this either by landing on a magic potion space, or by you or someone else drawing a card that cures everyone.
And finally, play anytime cards. These can help you or hurt your opponents.
When your pawn has 1 or more magic ring cards, you have to head as fast as you can to the crypt. Once you make it there, show everyone the magic ring card and read it aloud. Next, grab the skull and drop it down the chute. If the skull rolls out of the window and not onto the headless ghost, you will have to wait until your next turn to try again.
But if the skull triggers the headless ghost's launcher and blasts the ghosts into the air, you win!
Hooray!
Alright, Dave, Danny's up. Everybody's got magic rings. Aha! Here's Danny's got a magic ring there.
We're not cheating. We're not faking it.
Danny got a 2! Oh, he's going to get to the exit. How is this possible? This ain't right. That's... Whoop. Yeah! I win! Woo! Boosh! Ah! God, why? What's wrong with him?